Yo, 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 y'all already know what it is. You already know what it do. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network. As always, you are now tuned into Rumble Ready Fight Podcast. It's your boy Gotti, and I'm here with
Your boy Kiki, and boy, do we have a lot to discuss tonight.
yeah,
Where do
we
we
do.
start?
Well, you know the first 5 minutes we gotta keep it clean, so I'm not gonna bring up Kid Austin and his daddy just yet. But what I
Yo,
am
well,
gonna
you
what I
gotta remember that. You gotta remember that. It's always you, not me. It's always you.
Hey, so let's talk about Andy Cruz and Raymond Muratalla this
Ooh,
weekend.
listen, man. Moritata, 23 wins, 0 losses, 17 knockouts. You have Andy Cruz, 6 wins, 3 knockouts. Woo! But Andy
But
Cruz, his
you,
amateur record,
I was getting ready to
140
say,
wins,
I was about
140
to say,
wins, 9 losses, but he's also Cuban Olympic gold medalist.
yeah, I was about to say you're
So
gonna
you
have to
talk about a
elaborate
step
more.
up. You talk about a step up in game. Boy, this is what the sport of boxing needs. Like you have fighters really taking risks now. This is what I like about Andy Cruz.
Yeah,
This is
yo,
what I
what
like
up,
about him. He's
Filthy?
willing to take a risk.
Yeah, I do appreciate that. Anybody who's tuning in, man, make sure we get a like and subscribe while y'all tuning in. Share, hit that like, that ring button to know when we go live and all that, man. But yeah, anyway, good fight that's gonna be coming up. Obviously, Andy Cruz is a very highly touted prospect who has an extensive amateur career, like you said, and has an Olympic gold medal. So this is the guy who gave Keyshawn Davis problems in the amateurs. Well, I believe he beat. How many times he beat him?
He beat Keyshawn from my understanding. I think he believe he be the one to he's the one who eliminated Keyshawn from Olympic gold. He's the one who stopped
Okay,
Keyshawn from getting Olympic gold.
okay. All right, but yeah, so yeah, it should be a good fight. Only other notable name I believe that's on that card I know of is Israel Madrimov, and he's actually like the fourth fight. Like he's like before you even get to the co-main and main or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
I guess these guys that's on the card with him is like up and coming prospects and shit like
Right.
that. So, but they trying to make a name for them and all of that. So shout out to them. Hopefully that'll be a good one. It lives up to it because Muratalla, I believe he's fighting out of California. You know what I mean? So he's like an
Right.
American Dominican from the
Right.
West Coast. I don't know if he's from the West Coast, but I know he's training. I believe he's training out there in LA or some shit like that. So no, I could be wrong, but just let me know.
Now my question to you is, Broski, if he beats Andy Cruz, does he really get full credit because of Andy Cruz's record? When you compare the records on black and white, does he really will he really get the credit? Like, will he really get credit for that win? Because
I
boxing, boxing just
can I.
love to just
I'm
love
gonna
to
have
just.
to. I'm gonna answer your question with a question once you get there. But go ahead.
I mean, because you have a question now. I mean, you got a dude that got 23 wins, 17 knockouts, going up against the dude that has 6 wins and 3 knockouts. So, do you really like? It's a win-win. It's a win-win situation for Andy Cruz, if you ask me. Because if he loses, it's like okay, he wasn't experienced enough.
What was Teofimo's record when he fought Lomachenko? And what was
Well,
Lomachenko's record?
Ome, he was on this hot streak. Um, again, he was on a streak before he fought Lomachenko. And if you ask
Mm-hmm.
me, Lomachenko wasn't throwing punches the first couple of rounds. I'm
Yeah,
just
so
saying
somebody tried to say that he beat him decisively, and Max
that
Kellerman had to correct him. I want to say it was what's the name?
I seen
Uh,
him down at the panel. I
yeah,
seen
they want to say it was what the fuck they call this nigga on the running back that used to. I always forget his name on here, but I
black,
know when I'm offline. Huh?
black guy short haircut.
Yeah, I know he said black guy. I forget his damn name. LaShawn McCoy, but I can't think of the
And
nickname they call him right now. But yeah, so that's a good fight coming up this weekend. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got some dude. I feel like I heard of the name Amari Jones, but he's fighting somebody named Jerome Baxter. Israel Madrimov fighting some dude named Louis Salazar. I feel like I've heard of Salazar. Khalil Coe versus Jesse Hart. I feel like I've actually heard of Khalil Coe, but these guys are like people that's like coming up. I feel like I've saw them on undercards of other fights. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they getting their opportunity now because they Khalil Cole is the co-main event on the Muratalla and Andy Cruz fight. You know what I'm saying? So should be a good one. Kalen Walsh is fighting this weekend. That's the first fight for the on the Zuffa
Zoom.
boxing.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, see, my brother always damn fucking correct me for with his name, Shady, Shady McCoy. All
Well, we need to
right,
get
so
that platform. We need to get his ass on this platform so he can definitely talk. Cause he
that
knows
nigga is not coming on here, bro.
bullshit. He
My
tell me
brother is not coming on here.
that biz, man.
But yeah, nah. Caleb, the first Friday night is the first Zuffa boxing card. You
Are,
see, they signed Jay Apataya.
are you excited? Are you gonna watch it?
I am going to check it out. I want to see how they set it up. I want to see what the first event looks like.
You
It
want to
may
see?
be some
Right.
wrinkles in that shit. It might be some wrinkles in it on the first one, but once after that, Dana White's gonna have it figured out. Bro, he signed the cruiserweight champion, the world champion at cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying?
I
And they
mean,
saying that the nigga still could be able to unify if he wants.
that's a great step. That's something great for Dana White. Much respect to him. I hope his company flourishes.
I
But
hope so too. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see Zuffa boxing flourish.
I'm not a fan of it, especially when I heard about how much the amount that they're paying fighters. I don't know if it's true or not, but he never cleared it up. So I'm
Dana's
just going
not gonna clear up the fighters' pay because it's gonna always be people that get that Daniel Cormier treatment where he
to
send you extra money behind the scenes.
say, no way, that is not true. We would never pay our fighters pennies. That's all. He didn't even say that. He
Well, he's
did.
always yeah, but the thing is, Dana White always said that his fighters always get paid. He's always come out on record and said he said
All right.
just because whatever you see, he always pay extra. They always do.
Just because you don't miss a payment don't mean you're not paying your fighters. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean you. Come on.
Hey, look, he's never had no lawsuit from fighters over pay.
I mean, at the end of the day, your contract is your contract. You can't go to
Not that I could think of.
court and say I'm trying to fight for I'm trying to get 100,000 when you signed to fight for 50,000.
I
It's
know
no.
Dana White. They got sued. The UFC got sued over like the fighter health insurance or some shit like that. And then Mark Hunt sued him for some shit because they let Brock Lesnar fight though he was juiced. But other than that, I don't think there's ever been really no fighter pay lawsuits that I could think of off the top of my head. To be honest
Well,
with you,
let's talk about fighters suing their promotional companies. Since we on that
you
note,
want to get into that? All right, let's get into it. All right,
let's
so
Oscar De La Hoya need to shut the fuck up. Okay,
yeah, it's
Oscar,
been 5 minutes. Let's go.
fuck up, man. Like, damn, it's not. Videos never age well for him, man. And I'm start
Mm-hmm.
talking like him. I don't know what happened. Like he
All
just need
right,
to.
so let me
He
give
if you're
let me
promoting,
give the breakdown. Hold on, Kiki. Hold on. Before you get into it, let me kind of elaborate a little bit for the people because I did a tiny bit of research and wrote some of it down. So,
mm,
Virgil Ortiz is suing Golden Boy Promotions to get out of his contract. Ortiz asks for $7 million to fight Boots, right? But he gets a guaranteed $2 million according to the Golden Boy contract. The Golden Boy contract. His biggest payday is 3.5 mil, but they only offered him 3 mil for Boots.
mm,
So this would have not even been his biggest payday to 3.5. I mean, I don't know what the 60-40 split looked like, how much money they think they could generate from it. You know what I'm saying? Plus the 5% of whoever wins, whatever De La Hoya was doing.
mm,
But the man asked for 7 million. So does that make if he was to get that 7 mil, how much of a split would Boots have to get? Or is it he gonna take away from De La Hoya money?
mm.
You
That's
know what I'm
great,
saying? Does
right?
that is he trying to shorten Boots money or is he just trying to take away from De La Hoya trying to get a bigger cut? That's the real question here we should be asking.
Well, I think from my standpoint, from what I've heard, perspective of it is Oscar trying to price Virgil Ortiz out the fight, trying to price him out. Virgil, I don't know. I can't say Virgil wants to fight because at the end of the day, a fighter's gonna say what he really wants. He said he wanted
Yeah.
Boots. ring. But when he got to the back, he started saying Spence and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know what the hell is going on. They believe he
All
has.
these fighters, all these fighters called out Spence after he lost. But go
I
ahead.
believe he has Canelo's promoter, and I was hearing rumors about with every coming bout, he's supposed to have three opponents to choose from,
Mm-hmm.
and Golden Boy couldn't provide that. They saying that he's trying to go the Canelo easy route, like he want the big bag with less risk,
But without the Canelo name.
right? Without the Canelo name, without the Canelo accolades. So
Yeah.
again, listen, man, I want to see Boots and Virgil get it on.
Yeah,
Despite
right now,
it, Oscar need to take his ass and do what promoters do, go behind the desk, go behind the scenes, and make these fights happen.
I don't think
Stay
they
off of it's
stay
very
off social media.
very He's the only fucking promoter talking like that, bro. He talking like he the fighter.
You see what happens when Turkey's not involved in the negotiations, though, right?
Right. If Turkey was involved, Oscar De La Hoya, they put a gag order on that motherfucker, Paul. Tell him shut the fuck
The
up.
fight would have been signed.
It would have been signed already, especially money talks, bullshit walks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To me, like for the money that if Virgil Ortiz, if he's wanting 7 mil, I hope he's talking about from De La Hoya cut and not from Boots. Because I know there's going to be a lot of people going back and forth who has the better resume, whose name is bigger. Fuck that. None of these niggas is fucking damn the bigger name.
I lost $500 versus Bud versus Spence. And we talking about bigger resumes and who fought who and who fought. I lost $500 talking about resumes and trying to compare resumes. That don't mean shit. Okay? That don't
We saw that with Bud and Canelo.
no fucking body. You asked me Boots fought better opposition. You asked me. Okay? I would, man, I just want to see a good fight between the two.
Yeah. This is what you have done for me lately, world. So they're gonna say Erickson Lubin being an opponent versus Boots' last opponent. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Eric Lubin, he can never rise to the occasion. He's one of those fighters that could just never rise to the occasion on fight night. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down to his mega fights.
Yeah.
Fedora shit out of him. Charlo knocked him out. In less than 30 seconds left in the fucking fight, the man was swimming on the ring. He was
Mm-hmm.
swinging. He was swimming on the mat, man.
In the first round, right? It was the first round.
With no water. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So Lubin, I believe he's been overrated.
I agree with you, Rich. That nigga do he tried that with Canelo.
Right. I believe Lubin is overrated, and he ain't been the same since that knockout.
Yeah, he hasn't been the same since that knockout. I agree. Speaking of Charlos, that's a perfect segue.
Wow, like it's. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. They said Jamal Charlo came out with a statement saying that Mel, his brother, his younger brother, isn't ready for boots in
Boots.
at
Boot.
154, and I agree with him.
He said that he'll give him trouble at 154.
His brother wants to release a statement saying niggas is hating and all kind of rah.
Yeah, Cain
Like
and Abel and all this shit.
you are not ready. Like what's going on with people not being able to accept constructive criticism? You are not ready. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm a fan of the Charlo brothers, but Jamel, I feel like for me, he was never an elite fighter. Elite champions would have never fought Canelo the way he did. Elite fighters would have went out. He quit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
elite fighters don't quit. He
Mm-hmm.
quit. Okay, he went for the moral victory.
Yeah.
That's not championship like.
Yeah. It's not.
A
It's
champion
not.
on his heels, he gonna go out on everything.
Yeah. That's a fact. So
What's going on,
because he definitely didn't throw no damn punches at all. But yeah, nah, I got but yeah, it didn't like they going at it, and then you got fucking Amado Vargas and Fernando Vargas
brother?
Jr. getting into it. It's like all this brotherly shit going on this week.
That is crazy, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you and your brothers, y'all don't go out like that in public. I mean, Charlos, they may do their internet thing. To me, that's real messy too, going to the internet.
Yeah.
But they forgot you gotta
Fighting in public.
this boxing. One thing about boxing is discipline. Discipline is everything. You got to always keep yourself composed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's sad though because I can tell they have females with them, and the females just shut the hell up. They ain't even say nothing. You have the people that worked at the casinos. All I see is people with walkie talkies trying to come in between them.
Yeah.
You know, you tell me nobody in the circle has enough courage to tell them, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all wilding.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
Sandoval probably seen that video. He's probably disappointed. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, I think he hit. I think they said he had posted some shit, kind of upset about it and shit about them fighting. And I would be too to see my sons fighting, especially in public. It's even worse when you do it in a public eye, like you celebs being a boxer and like you guys got a name, you're celebrities. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, bro. Like if y'all want to handle it in the gym, handle it at your parents' house or some shit. Meet up somewhere like have a conversation. But in public, come on, man.
Yo, question. I think it was over.
I'm hearing some shit about Bato was fucking with his girl, but I don't think it was. I don't know
It
if it's true or not.
surprised me. It doesn't surprise me at all.
I don't know if it's true. You know, they just post anything on the internet. I'm not saying it's true.
Listen, niggas act like that over females, man. That's money because they've got money already. That shit
Yeah.
is female. Trust me, man. Female, females involved. That was an ego thing between them.
These niggas might as well have a brotherly love fight card. That'll sell.
Two different weight
You can have,
classes in
yep,
weight class.
have the. Nah, well, fuck that. They fucking them do a catch weight.
Nigga
Fucking
said
have
that
the have Amado
had
Vargas versus Fernando
August.
Vargas Jr. versus, and then you have Jamel Charlo versus Jamal Charlo.
Nigga said the brothers let them settle it. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Let them
Mm-hmm.
ring.
I I personally think they should do it. What you think? You don't think they should do it?
That ain't.
Anybody tuning in, let us get a like, man.
I
Let
had
us
to
get a
listen
like, man.
with the Island brothers and shit too. That shit
Who's
sound like some nice WWE boxing Jake Paul shit. That's what it sounded like. The Paul brothers
yeah.
fighting.
Yeah, nah, I don't want to see I don't want to see brothers hurting each other. They would never do that shit anyway, because there's no point for brothers to be out there fighting for some damn money. Unless the niggas offer these niggas $100 million, and them niggas better take that shit. I am.
Offer me $20 million guaranteed. Come on, Kenny, we go on the ring, have some fucking fun. Fuck it. Fuck it. Shit, we
Hell
gonna
yeah.
go
We
ass up.
probably do that. We probably do that shit for $1 million. Give me Kiki $1 million. We go in the ring for 5 rounds.
Nigga said charity.
Yep. Yep. We do 5 2-minute rounds.
Um,
You know
nah,
what
but
I'm saying?
I hate to see
I
brothers
know, Rich.
that. I hate to see it like that because anything they do, they're always under the spotlight. Whenever you're a celebrity,
Yeah,
phones are gonna be brought out and you get caught off guard. That's what happens when you're a celebrity.
that's a fact. I agree. I definitely agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully they all get it together. These niggas is their family. You know what I'm saying? On both sides. You know what I mean? Because sitting there fighting each other is crazy, especially one going back and they being one group being messy on it. Actually, they both wasn't being messy. Only one of them was really being messy. The other one just gave his opinion, and the other one didn't really like it. You know what I'm saying?
The other
So let's
brother
get
shirt chasing the other brother with the black shirt.
yeah, that's a fact. So you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Moving on. So Canelo is supposed to be coming back in September,
Oh my god,
and
the WWE want some money.
they supposed to be
Man,
doing a.
who's gonna take over the Cinco de Mayo card? Because he's always fought twice a year. So what's gonna go on with that? Who's gonna get that slot? Because that's one of the major dates in boxing.
That
And
nigga Proof said. That nigga Proof stupid. Nigga said, "Well, hold up. This nigga Proof said I'm passing out in the second round." It was this. Yeah, Eli and Pitt. Yeah, but these niggas they had to punch each other in the face, bro. You can't really compare that.
you talking about combat sports.
Yeah, well, now if it was Stephon and Trayvon, I guess and one got to tackle the other. I guess that's some kind of physicality. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Canelo's supposed to be coming back September, and it's supposed to be like a Turkey's helping with it. It's supposed to be like a Canelo promotion, and it's supposed to be Canelo going to be on the card. And it's supposed to be like his like Canelo's crew, like his team, and they fighting against other people.
Wait a minute. I seen the video of that. I thought that shit was AI. That shit was real.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, bro. My brother has sent that shit to me.
Man, listen, man. Fuck all that, man. I don't want to see his whole juiced up ass team.
I knew you was gonna say it. I was waiting for it.
Stop, man. Who? Everybody in this fucking camp. Maybe Eddie Reynoso gonna fight too. Maybe it should be about with the trainers fighting trainers. That shit.
But
Yo, you know, love to see too, and I want you to do this for Chat GPT, and when we get to that segment, I want to Adrian Broner versus Zab Judah.
We never done that.
Nah, we never done that. So when you get a chance, just definitely do that. Battle of the undisciplined. Fuck it. Battle.
Right, we can do that.
If you have a fighter, you want to show them what happens when the fighter lacks discipline. This is what you get. You're gonna be AP or you're gonna be Zab Judah.
All right, we can do that one later.
I don't want to get that, but yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see what's up with this Canelo shit. I don't even know who the hell he's gonna fight, because if Hazmat Shiraz is talking about he's going the WBO route and trying to fight Diego Pacheco, that's probably where they're gonna probably end up having that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Proof calling he got Zab already. But go ahead, continue what you were saying.
Well, when you're a champion, you're a WBC champion, as Shiraz is, right?
I don't think so.
Shiraz has a belt.
Actually, I think he does. He have a belt? I know it's Adonis.
Has a belt. Didn't Bud give up one of his belts or something?
Is it at? But at 168? No, I don't think it's 168 though. It's 160 that it's at. I think Pacheco. Yeah, I think he fought Edgar Berlanga at 168 though.
Oh right, with the mystery hand wraps. Fuck him too. Yeah, that's that dude who he gave the heads up to.
Yeah, he did. It did got the draw. It did magically got the draw in the fight that he actually lost against Carlos Adames.
What are you gonna call it?
He lost that fight.
The drop. Huh.
Yeah, that shit was corny. I can't believe he did that shit.
Really,
that I didn't like.
They're trying to hype him up. We really don't know who the fuck he is. They're trying to hype him up
because he a Muslim nigga from the UK, so you know they're gonna hype him up.
Right. So definitely gonna hype him up. Mm-hmm. He's a hype train. He's a plant. And again, hey, I wish him the best. But again, to see him fighting Canelo. I don't want to see Canelo. I want to see Canelo in a good fight. Come
Canelo's taking a bullshit fight his next fight, bro. Come on, man.
Fight Bud. They need to give Bud the $100 million and stop playing. Respect his authority, man. Respect his accolades, man. You gave
he done had a retirement party. It's over.
That don't mean shit. That can mean is certified that you got to pay that nigga more money. This validates the fact that you have to pay him more money to come out of retirement. I want to see Canelo too.
You do. I don't know if I really want to see it again.
Because I had a feeling Bud know he hurt Canelo in that fight. I believe for the second, he go for the stoppage.
You think so?
Absolutely.
He could. He could try to go for it, but I don't think he would get the stoppage. I think it'd be kind of like the same outcome decision, but I think it'd be more of a landslide. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't really hate on Bud at this point. You got to give him his respect, and you can't try to pull this guy's the cash cow, so I'm going to try to screw him over type shit, because Bud, right now, if he really wanted to fight again, he's going to make money on that next fight. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to generate revenue because he beat Canelo clean.
Bro, not even beat Canelo clean. Bro, he hurt him. He hurt Canelo, man.
Yeah.
He hurt him in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I know if they get a rematch, Bud is going to go in there and stop him. We want the decision the first time. Now you want to fight me, I'm going to knock you out.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Word. All right, so let's move on. Huh?
Yeah. Hold on. Well, I got to
Go ahead.
We are way past 5 minutes. Kid Austin and his daddy.
Okay, that's what I was getting ready to go to next, but you went to it. But go ahead, go. Perfect. Go ahead.
His daddy.
You said what?
Kid Austin and his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Matter of fact, you could take the floor with that one because I got some impersonations to do.
All right, so all right, so Kid Austin.
You know, yeah, we ain't hear about it. Yeah, you know,
All right,
everybody.
so he's talking about going the Lucas body route. This got my brother hot too, because my brother texted me. It was like, "Yo, they need to get these niggas the fuck out of boxing. They're bad for the sport. Like, they need to get him and his daddy the hell out of here." He texted me that shit twice when he sent me two separate messages from him in their interview, and I'm like, "Yo," and I played them. So it looks like they're going to go to it. So they announced that Kid Austin for the belt that they took from Tank, what was it, WBC?
Right.
Because obviously the shit that he got going on and shit. We could talk about that after this, but if you want to. But Kid Austin versus either Lamont Roach or Kid Austin versus some guy named Lucas Body. So this is what these niggas are saying. They're saying that fighting Lucas Body is a bigger fight, right? Which clearly sounds like they don't really want no parts of Lamont Roach.
Who the
And they
fuck is
said because
God?
hold on, let me finish. So they reasoning is because they said that Lucas Body is on MVP Promotions, and they was like, who the hell is Roach with? And he's with some crew named Pro Box or some shit like that. And they basically pretty much got like a YouTube channel, whatever. But this nigga Lamont Roach earned his name from the last two fights. Let's keep it 100. But
No, let's fact his
but
name is more than this dude. Like, yo, first of all, if your name is tied to fighting Lamont Roach, you should be excited about that fight, even if it's rumored you haven't even seen it yet. You got to understand their reaction is what shocked me the most.
mm-hmm.
It's like you weren't even excited, like, oh, really? We ain't hear about it, but yo, shit, if that's the fight, yo, let's make it happen. It wasn't none of that.
What
It
kills me is that he was like, yeah, because MVP is with Netflix and all of this shit. But my thing is that what they don't understand is that if you think that these niggas are going to sell him and Lucas Body's going to sell that much on an MVP card, much people who's going to tune in, you're not. Jake Paul is going to have to fight on that card for you to be able to have that much people tuning into that fight. This is an MVP card. That's Jake Paul's promotion.
the man
If
is
Jake Paul or Amanda Serrano is not on the card, it's not going to do the numbers you think it's
the
going to
man
do.
delusional. Okay,
He actually think he could go from making $125,000 the last fight to fucking damn making $20 million. He think he could just make that jump.
you go from that range to that range.
Hold on, and Oscar is his promoter.
It makes sense now. It make all the sense in the world why the fuck he think the way he think. I think Oscar drinking from the same fountain.
Found a
Fountain
lipstick.
bullshit. Yeah. Eating from the same bullshit, I should state.
Yeah,
Shit. Well, again, he priced himself out. He didn't sound excited. I mean, I look at responses. I look at body language when certain news is being presented to somebody, because that first they only get the first couple of seconds for you to see how they truly feel.
yeah.
The
And
first couple,
they sound like they've 100% not
right,
interested in Lamont Roach.
right.
And they sit there and pull out the whole promotional card and all of that shit. Like, that's just crazy, bro.
That's all behind the scenes. Listen, if we gonna fight this person, we gonna fight this person.
Yo, Roach just came off back-to-back draws.
That this is a fight that we want in mind. Listen, we want that. Yo, send the contract, even if it's not. Yo, send that. It wasn't that.
Yeah,
Where was that energy? Where was the
yeah.
fight energy? Where was that fight? That dog in you at? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because you know what it is, But here's my thing though. Why is it Kid Austin versus Lucas Body or Lucas versus Roach? Why can't be Lucas versus Roach too as an option?
Listen, Roach is the bigger name. Again, they trying to. Again, the motherfucker only made 100,000+. Okay, my thing is that it's a duck. All these fighters just want that easy bag. Like everybody used to talk about Floyd. Oh, he messed up boxing because fighters want to keep their. Oh, Let's talk about Canelo fucking up boxing when people wanting these big purses with less risk. High reward with less risk. That's something that Canelo started. We're not gonna talk about that. Come on, man. Ever
They're
since
gonna
he
try to blame. They're gonna try to blame Floyd for that
was
too.
fed that European diet that Eddie Hearn gave him, he just been very comfortable. Been very comfortable. Either he's fighting fighters that he's naturally bigger than. Okay, weight clauses, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, get down.
I don't think he's been having weight clauses. I think Tank the only nigga that's doing that right now.
Well, let's talk about Tank, man. I mean, let's talk about Tank. It's sad where his career is headed, man. I mean, warrants for his arrest, another domestic violence situation.
You can't be a boxer and beating bitches, bro. Like that shit is just crazy, bro.
Mike
Like
Tyson
it's insane, bro.
at the end, he took some, and they still love him. Hey,
Mike Tyson.
man,
Mike Tyson used to be also drugged out his mind.
registered sex offender. People keep forgetting that. Mike Tyson is a registered sex offender. He might call us a piece of shit. You piece of shit.
I don't want to bring that shit up on him.
Why not? It's a fact. White line or Google him. It's a fucking fact.
I mean, yeah, he went to it, but he allegedly he didn't do it. So, but whatever.
That's Mike Tyson, man. So we gonna give him a pass. He's a sex offender. That's what Mike Tyson is. He's a sex
He's
offender.
definitely registered. He's definitely registered. So
That's a fact.
yeah. So is Tupac.
The wives. Tupac is not a registered sex offender. Don't go there. He is not a registered sex offender.
He was in jail for rape. What are you talking about?
His shit was he was getting acquitted. Not acquitted. He is not a registered. Tupac is not a registered sex offender.
We're gonna have to look that up offline.
We
ain't got time for it now.
Let's look it up. We ain't got time
because this is a boxing show.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah. So let's talk about the Wilder and Usyk rumors for July, but he's supposed to be having a tune-up against Derek Chisora in April.
Derek Chisora might fuck up that whole plate. That might fuck up that whole bag.
I don't want
confident in Wilder no more. I'm sorry, he cannot fight going backwards.
I wouldn't even.
I think I will whoop Wilder ass. I'm telling you.
You tripping?
Wilder whoop AB's ass. I'm telling you. I know. AB ain't gonna let his hands go. You just throw the pressure on him. Just keep going. Just walk his ass down. Wilder's not throwing out one fucking shot if you're walking him down. Go for the ass, man.
He's stupid.
Put your money on me. We can do it on Black Prime. We can do it on Black Prime.
This nigga is stupid, bro. Yeah, but nah, what I was saying, Wilder, yeah, I don't want to see Wilder do like a turnaround like that because Wilder takes right now in this stage, he's been taking a lot of punishment in this fight, except for when he fought that one white boy and got him out of there pretty quick. But for me, Wilder needs to honestly just kind of just go straight into the fight, just train very, very hard, find the right trainer that's going to help him.
Yo, it's so bad right now for Wilder.
Yeah.
I believe Jake Paul whoop his ass. I believe that should be Jake Paul's next fight, and Wilder. I believe Jake Paul would stop Wilder.
If Wilder was to hit Jake Paul with that right hand, oh my God, bro!
All Jake got to do is go forward. That is.
One got a right hand and one just got an overhand. Whoever lands it, but I don't think Jake Paul is going to knock Wilder out.
Bro, Wilder ain't got no fucking chin. You talking about a man that's 200?
Jake Paul, for one, Jake Paul's not going to move forward against fucking Deontay Wilder.
Coming in
That's number one.
Upper body, weight heavyweight with the legs the size of welterweight legs, nigga.
Look, Jake Paul
with welterweight legs, man.
Listen, this is what I'm going to tell you would happen if he fight Wilder.
Yeah.
You see how that nigga motherfucker was running from Jake running from Anthony Joshua the whole time? This nigga is going to Euro step and fucking right hand Jake Paul and put that nigga lights out in the first round. I got Wilder by KO in the first round if he fight Jake Paul.
That's a hell
He
of a
ain't going.
dream, man. You better wake up. Maybe I need to. Maybe I need to have wifey pinch your ass and wake your
Hey,
ass up.
look, that shit gonna look like how Wilder was when he was knocking Stavern and all them other niggas out, bro. Fuck out of here, bro.
Man, he's fighting dudes that was intimidated by him.
Stavern wasn't intimidated by that nigga.
He was scared, man.
No, he wasn't. That was the rematch too.
Because he didn't even take the fight to him. Everybody, you take the
The
fight to
fight was
Wilder.
over. The fight was too quick.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. Yo, as soon as the bell ring, you just go ahead and just start rushing them. Hit. You gotta fight. You gotta fight Wilder with that Madonna style. Perfect, perfect style
Jake
for
Paul
Wilder.
doesn't have that in him, bro.
I'm just saying, but all you need is that style just for
But we're
Wilder.
talking about Jake Paul. We're not. We know in general what you
Jake
need.
Paul goes
We
at
Jake
Wilder with
Paul is
that
never
Madonna
do some shit like
style
that, bro.
over.
Let's be realistic. Jake Paul is not going to do anything like that.
Well, for that fight, he should train like that. I mean, this is what all the hard work is done in training. Styles make fights. And
Not
all he
his,
gonna do,
not
man,
his style. It ain't gonna make that fight. It's
just
gonna
throw
put his
everything
lights
at that
out.
motherfucker. That's it.
You gonna get
You know
Jake
what I'm saying?
Paul.
Just whip your head.
You gonna
Or
get Jake
you can
Paul
fight.
knocked
You can
out.
fight Wilder with a. Listen, I'm thinking about different styles you can fight Wilder with now. You
You
got
gonna
the
get that
Madonna
nigga knocked
style,
out.
and then you have the Joe Frazier style when you coming at him like, you know what I'm saying?
You
It's
gonna
certain
get that nigga
styles that
knocked
you. If
out,
I was a
man.
trainer, I would train my fighters to fight certain styles to be Wilder. Fight
Yeah,
styles that come right at you.
yeah. You gonna get that nigga knocked out, bro.
Nah, Wilder ain't got no chin, and Wilder don't know how to fight going back. It's a fact.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah. Anyway, moving on from Wilder, man. Good luck to Wilder and his journey. If that nigga somehow knocked Usyk out, that would be crazy as hell.
Not happening.
Anyway, Brian Norman training with Derek James after
But
leaving his
yo, it's
daddy.
so crazy because we had this conversation,
Yeah, and you
and
said that shit last week, just
yo,
last
he need
week.
to go back to basics, get his fundamentals back because Shotzi was always because before the Danny fight, he's always getting knocked down. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, bro, you don't have the fundamentals to automatically know to keep your hands up. He's getting caught with his hands down too much.
Yeah.
Too much, way too much. It's like, yo, bro, keep your hand up the phone booth. The phone booth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
And
it's
I
not
love
like,
with Derek James, the fundamentals, what he's doing with
yeah,
Alicia Bumgarner. He's doing great with her. You know, it's unfortunately that, Spence lost to a better fighter, but I think he did a great job with Errol Spence.
Bumgarner, Alicia Bumgarner. Before we get back to Brian Norman, Alicia Bumgarner, you're gonna have to fight Caroline Dubois. You're gonna have to fight her. You can't be going on record talking about who she's nobody and all of this shit. You're gonna have to fight her,
Fuck
bro.
that. Make her somebody. Stop saying she's a
Yeah,
nobody. You was at that level before and you just wanted one shot. All you needed
yeah,
was an opportunity. All you needed
yep,
was an opportunity. I hate when people forget where they come from.
yep.
Okay,
And you're
boxing
not
is
even a
about
household name.
being competitive. Okay. If she's calling you out, she feels like she can beat you. Why not give her a shot?
Yeah, and you damn sure not a Clarissa Shields. Your name is or Amanda Serrano or even
I'm
Katie
McGraw.
Taylor.
I'm McGraw.
Like you cool, but you don't have their names. You're not their names in boxing. If anybody agrees that or disagrees, just let me know in the comments your argument of why you feel that she's a bigger name than any. Well, we know she's not a bigger name than Clarissa Shields. We know that, but
But you got
is
some
she a
people
bigger
or
name than Katie?
casuals who would say yes, unfortunately.
We'll see what happens.
You're gonna
They'll
have
let
some
us know in the
casuals.
comments.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, so yeah, Baumgartner, you definitely gonna end up in the ring with Caroline Dubois. Y'all both on MVP, so might as well make it happen.
Make
You
that
know what
shit.
I'm saying?
They're the same weight class or what?
Yeah, the same weight class.
Oh, they gotta make that happen. They gotta
Hmm.
make that happen.
Yeah, yeah. Because I don't. Cause I think the plan is really for them to try to be probably eventually set up her versus Amanda Serrano, Baumgartner versus Amanda Serrano.
But that's the
But
route.
yeah, but either way, so one of them is going to see Caroline Dubois. And Caroline Dubois, who is Daniel Dubois' sister, she's very dangerous.
Oh shit! They brother and sister.
Yeah.
Wow,
Hmm. Yep.
wow,
Yep.
wow. Matter of fact, I did see them in the gym. I did see him in the gym. A one episode. I was watching something, and I think it was her training or him training, and I seen them in the same gym. It's my little sister.
Yeah, he looked like one of them things off the Super Mario Brothers. But anyway,
Funny dude.
yeah. But yeah, definitely want to see that fight happen because she put Caroline Dubois was on the same card as Alicia Baumgartner. Caroline Dubois, she looked better, even though she fought against somebody who really well in women's boxing. You really don't really know, but the main three names: Amanda Serrano. Like you know some of the other names, but like if
Right.
you like a casual and don't really watch it, you know mainly those three names. You know what I'm saying? And you may know Baumgartner too as well. So make it four. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
and those four names is Clarissa Shields, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, and old girl that I mentioned,
Right.
Alicia Baumgartner. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, women's boxing is starting to take shape, but you know the upper divisions in the weight class ain't going to get better until Clarissa Shields finally retires.
I agree. I
You know what
agree.
I'm saying? So because then all the other fights would be close. You
I
know what I
agree.
mean? Yeah. All right. So Earl Spence versus Tim Tszyu is a rumor this week. It's the weekly Earl Spence rumor. That's what it's starting to look like. Every
Yo,
week is a new Earl
and
Spence rumor.
you and your freight train are running strong too. You and your Tim Zoo freight train is running strong. Y'all gonna crash into some shit. Y'all gonna run into some shit that y'all don't need, man.
What? Wait,
It's
hold on.
Tim Zoo, cause that's
Why did
your
I get
boy.
run astray?
Tim Zoo is your boy. Don't act like he ain't your boy. You know
Because
what
I
I'm saying?
said that because I said Jamel Charlo is
Yup,
ducking him.
yup. Cause you said that.
Jamel Charlo hasn't even been back at 154. He's ducking the whole division now. I don't even have to even
How the
say
fuck
just Tim
man
Tszyu.
ducking the whole division? That's an
Where
exclamation.
he
That's
at?
a very, very exaggerated statement, sir.
Where is he at? Where he
Bro,
at
you
though?
want the nigga to come out of the Whitworth and fight the top five, huh?
He's
Fuck,
not even taking the tune-up. Where he
bro.
at?
He gotta get his name out there. Leave him alone. He getting
Out
his
there
foot wet.
doing what?
He getting his
Getting
feet
in the
wet.
ring, right? What are we
Hey man,
talking about here?
hey, listen, man, take it easy, man. Leave Mel alone, man.
You got to stop making excuses for these
I
niggas,
ain't
bro.
making excuses
Yes,
for him,
you
man. You
are, bro.
don't like them. You want them niggas in
Literally
tough
just. Did you
competition.
hear yourself? You said the nigga.
Shit.
You want him to fight the top five? I said he
That's
got to
like,
come back and do a tune-up. You said he got to get his name up. How the fuck he gonna get his name up?
well,
By
listen, man, he
not
need a
fighting?
confidence builder. Let the man get a confidence builder.
How does he get that? By posting on social media about his brother?
Listen, man.
Or
Hey,
is he gonna fight?
we live in an algorithm where people are talking,
Oh
people
my
love
god.
drama. So, and especially between brothers. I mean, look
Oh
at
my
Vargas
god.
brothers. Look at Charlo. Look at Mel and Maul. I mean, the algorithm is out there.
What are we talking about right here, bro? We're talking
How,
about why this nigga's not coming back and fight. He's ducking the whole division, bro. What are you talking
how the,
about?
that's a
Look,
strong
he
statement. To
called
say
he called all
been
these niggas
active
out,
for
but it
three,
ain't a
4 years
negotiate. Yo,
is
listen,
ducking the whole division.
no.
That's
He
crazy.
called all these niggas out like during the winter of last
He,
like November. Listen, bro, during November, right? He called all these niggas out posting lions, boots, and all this shit, like posting all this bullshit. But who he fighting?
I heard the man don't even control his account, man.
Yo, the nigga ducking Earl Spence, and Earl Spence don't even look like he even want to fight anybody.
Man, Earl Spencer's in tip top.
That
He just
nigga
wait for
ducking
the
the
right
whole.
fight.
They're a perfect tune up for each other.
I like that. I think that's great. I would love to see that. I
You
would
can
definitely
say
love Earl Spence
other
versus
than that,
Low.
Jamel
Earl
Charlo is
Spence versus Tim Zoo.
yeah.
And I think Earl Spencer beat the shit out of all of them.
Other than that, Jamel Charlo is ducking the whole division until he come back and fight and actually get into negotiations. Don't be sitting there talking about, oh,
And then it's
I want to fight this
and
nigga and then don't even fight.
community. As soon as Charlo come back and fight a woman, people are like, who the fuck is this guy he fighting? It's always somebody him. Gotti is going to be the one to criticize Jamel's first opponent.
No, I just want
Trust
him.
me.
I don't look.
Trust
I'm
me.
fine with a tune-up. Like I said, I was fine with Boots having a tune-up going to 154 because he never fought there. So I wouldn't be mad at him getting a tune-up. He hasn't fought in years since the Canelo fight, which he absolutely did absolutely nothing that fight. So I'm fine with him getting a tune-up, even against a no-name nigga. He can fight Madrimov.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that would be a good fight. Madrimov got a lot of angles. He's coming off like even when it comes down to him fighting, his top, his and when he even when he's placed on that pedestal, he comes up short.
Yeah.
He comes up short. He lost against Char. He lost against not said Charlo. He lost against Boots and he lost against Bud.
And look, and then Jamel Charlo, and then with
No,
Jamel
no, wait. I'm
Charlo,
I'm sorry. He didn't fight Boots. He fought
what are you
Virgil.
talking about?
He lost Virgil. He lost
Lubin?
Majamon. He lost to
Oh
Virgil
yeah,
Ortiz. And he lost to
yeah, but
Bud.
yeah, but so now what I'm thinking, like, for Charlo, if he want to come back and absolutely go for a belt, he has to go after the weakest champion, and the two weakest champions in 154 to me is about to unify, and that's Xander Zayas versus, I forget who the fuck the African nigga name is right now. I can't think of it right now. Abbas, it's Abbas something. I can't think of his last name. I never even saw this dude fight, but he got a belt. He's IBF champion.
Well, I don't know what kind of Jamel Charlo we're gonna get, man. I mean, at 154, he was a beast. I think the bigger Charlo, he's a much better fighter than Jamal is a much better fighter than Jamel. Just recently, have you seen a training video with Jamal?
Yeah,
That
he looking sharp.
jab is, I mean, it gives me the Ike Corte vibe. You understand what I'm saying? He has a
Mm-hmm.
great jab, and in boxing, we've watched, we've seen a couple of fighters win a fight with their jab. I mean, let's look at Foster and Fulton. I mean, you talk about just a jab. You didn't have to do shit. If he wanted to, he could have threw more behind the jab. Fulton could not get past that jab. If you can't get
At
past,
all.
do you know how much of an amateur you are? Do you know
Mm-hmm.
how much of an amateur you are if you can't get past the jab, man? How do you want to fight with
He
the
could
jab
not get that nigga could not get past that shit, bro.
at all, bro?
At all. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, back to Earl Spence. So yeah, like every week he's in like the rumor mill and shit like that. So it's like, bro, like, is Earl Spence coming back or what? And like Earl Spence said, you never heard his name so much until after his loss, his last fight.
Well, fighters calling him out. He's taking shots at Virgil Ortiz. Like
Yeah.
where was these fighters at? What was these call outs before the Crawford fight? Where was
Mm-hmm.
these call outs before his last fight? That's all I'm saying.
He needed to take all this time off because that Crawford fight was brutal, and he needed that. And
Oh
then like
my
with the
god, man,
accent shit, like he
with
needed that time off.
and goddamn, the man
Yeah.
had a fight. The man went in the ring high as hell. Okay, he went in the ring. He was going. The problem is he was looking at the shit that his fans were saying, even
Yeah.
including me. Shit was saying, "A Bud ain't fight nobody. Look at his resume." He was going off that. And I believe he
Mm-hmm.
was smoking bud, really on his Jamaican shit, and he went in that ring hard, got the shit beat out of him. I could tell
Yeah.
you, I could tell Derek James really be wanting to say the motherfucker was in there high. I told him not to smoke. I could see James, like it just get that when they asked him what's
He
happening,
already
what
had to sue
happened in
the
that
nigga
fight, and
for his
he
money.
just
He had to sue the
he
nigga
he
for his money.
he can't really say, he can't really say much.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, all right, before we get into the chat GPT segment, how do you feel about these boxers out here? How they getting these title shots so easily?
This shit
You
gotta
think you,
stop.
you
Talk
think
about
this
the Rollies,
popularity?
the Ryans, the Derek Chishoras, who else?
Dillian White.
The Dillian Whites. This shit has got to stop, man. It's disrespectful to the sport of boxing. It's disrespectful for up and coming
And,
contenders.
and
I
we
mean,
know
when
him.
you
And I
lose, you
know.
get
So,
your
hold on,
ass
before
back
you
in line.
continue. Before you continue, I know people gonna be in the comments be like, "Oh, it's because they're popular." The only
Fuck.
people that got names, I guess. Well, I don't. I'm not from the UK, so I can't really say anything about Derek Chisora, Dillian White. But over here, Ryan Garcia is pretty popular. Rolly, I guess he's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's what most people is going to try to say. That's the reason why it's because they're popular, which I agree. But I think, what do we think is fair? It's definitely not fair.
It's not fair. You lose, you get your ass in back of the line. Straight
Yo,
up. You're not.
think
You're no
about it.
longer top five. You're not even. You might be in top 10, depending on who you lost to. If you
Think
fought a contender and lost to a
think
contender,
think about it. Like Rolly and Ryan, when they moved up to 147, the division, they never fought at. Ryan was coming off the getting popped for banned substance, and then you had Rolly who just got knocked out by Usyk Cruz. And then they just went up to the 147 to fight for a belt to get a vacant
I'm gonna
title.
say from a promotion, from a business from a business standpoint, they have great promoters, they have great managers, great advisors, they
Yeah,
have a great team. I could honestly say that for your fighter to lose and then they back in line for a title shot, that is great. That is great work. I will, if I was a boxer, I would love to have the team that they have. I'm gonna just say that. But
yeah,
as a
for sure.
sports fan, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. You sitting there like you be sitting there, when they be talking about how Dana White be doing that shit. Dana White does have a habit of doing that shit, but
Oh, really?
boxing is he has a habit. Sometimes some people just
A
getting
fighter
excessive
losing
title
and
shots.
line them right
Yeah,
back up.
yeah, and he be having
I guess it goes on
unnecessary
your report
rematches
with
and
that
shit.
fighter too. He probably has a good report with those fighters that lost. He probably has a good report with them. It seems like he has a good relationship with most of his fighters.
Yeah, I'll let the UFC fans discuss that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, like I feel like that shit's kind of out of control, and they need to kind of like clean that shit up too. Like it needs to be like a real ranking system. Like if the nigga get knocked, you can't just move up to the next weight class. All of a sudden, y'all niggas is fighting for a vacant belt. Like you got a nigga like Lewis Crocker who's a champion at 147, right? We don't really know who he is over here on this side, but so what? At least he's ranked in the division where he could become the champion. He won the fights in that division to become champion. These guys just moving up and just getting title shots because they can't.
That don't make
One
no
one
sense.
coming off and getting knocked the fuck out, and the other one coming off and getting popped for banned substance. Let's keep it real here, man.
I don't know. Rumor told me if you give the sanctioning body, instead of giving them 3% of your purse, you give them 10% of your purse. You're in a fight immediately. They up in the ranking.
It must be. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Oh,
Anyway, man, let's move on to the Chat GPT segment of the show. So Zab Judah versus Adrian Broner. Who you had?
damn. I
I
sit
got
back.
Zab. I got Zab Judah like
I sit
Prove had.
back, man.
Prove and my nigga Filthy. They both had Zab.
I got
Huh?
Zab. Zab, his speed. Zab was a fucking problem when he was focused.
All right. So this is what they got. Chad.
I don't
This
see
is Swagger. This is
Adrian
Swagger versus Speed. Patience versus
Broner.
Panic Button.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is a Swagger versus Speed and Patience versus Panic Button for Zab Judah versus Adrian Broner. So, the winner is Zab by decision or late TKO. The Speed Gap writes the story. And that's crazy. They're the same height, but Broner got a 2-inch reach on him.
Mm-hmm. Zab was.
Southpaw versus Orthodox. Yeah. And Broner was going to get fucked up. Broner might have fucked around and got knocked out in that fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hit and couldn't pull the trigger, just run all night.
Yeah, like Broner, he's stronger, like it even says here, but that nigga, they more his fights show more that he's afraid to pull the trigger. He should against elite fighters. He needed to get those wins against elite fighters. Paulie Malinagi's not an elite fighter.
Yo, do Mikey Garcia versus Zab Judah.
Garcia versus Zab Judah. Who you got in that one? I feel like I might have to go. I might have to go with Mikey Garcia.
Mikey.
Huh?
I'm gonna go with Mikey.
That's what I said. I might have to go Mikey as well because
More discipline.
and the weight class is not a size difference like when he fought Earl Spence. Okay, it says Mikey Garcia by late TKO, a clear decision. Patience, disarm,
Wow.
speed.
Because you can time that. Mikey
And
Garcia.
Judah is 1 inch taller, but got a 1 inch shorter reach. Southpaw versus Orthodox. And I agree with this assessment by them. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what would be? Yo, Devin Haney versus Mikey Garcia. That would be a nice technical fight.
I got Devin Haney.
Yeah, I think Devin has the longer jab. Yeah, Devin's jab will make a difference. That's the only thing.
Devin Haney. That's one thing about that nigga. He got long ass fucking arms.
That's
Pause. Well, then, all right. Let's see what ChatGPT talking about. It's sitting there loading right now, but yeah, no, I definitely got Devin Haney for sure. Devin
Yo,
Haney by close but clear decision.
and then I want to do Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko.
Oh, I got Loma in that. Uh, Haney for one is 5'8". Mikey Garcia is 5'6". Haney got a 71-inch reach. Garcia got a 68-inch reach. Devin Haney's jab is going to control that whole fight. It is literally going to be the jab. That shit might look like a Shockey Foster versus Stephen Fulton.
But Mikey is more of a he would get around that. At least he would move his head. Like he would know he would make adjustments. I think. I don't think he could really beat a fighter like Mikey with the jab like that. I think it'll stop him in his tracks a lot throughout the whole fight for the most part. Yeah, I gotta agree with you.
Oh look! Oh my nigga! Look, my nigga Scatty on here. Look at that. We haven't
It's,
seen him in the comments in a minute. Look, he gonna pull up. Look, he gonna pull up on the show when we in the Chat GPT segment. He should have been here earlier. I Well, yeah. Who you said you got next? What's the next one?
Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko.
Was my
Oh, what about God? Damn, Mikey is a.
What weight class they gonna fight at?
I think Mikey went up the highest is 147. He maybe started at
What
130, 130,
Okay.
140,
Okay.
147.
Yeah, 147. He didn't. Yeah, look, I agree. That's why I said I had Loma. Loma by decision or late TKO. That's what ChatGPT had. Who you had?
I had Mikey Garcia. Mikey
Yeah,
Garcia,
Mikey Garcia.
and he would
I
have. If you who has the longer reach? Did they give you the
Yeah, Mikey Garcia 68, Loma 65, but Loma got the height advantage by 1 inch. It's true. The angles of the footwork is going to be the killer for him because Loma got that elite footwork. He got that Dancing with the Stars competitive footwork.
Yeah, but you know who had the best footwork in the game? That was Manny Pacquiao. And he fought a fighter by the name of Marquez who neutralized all of that with timing, patience and timing.
Mikey
I mean,
Garcia ain't no Marquez. Matter of fact, let's do Mikey Garcia versus Marquez.
ooh, Mikey Garcia. I got Mikey.
I got Marquez.
Really?
Yep. I'm going with Marquez.
It
That
was
nigga drink his own pee. That nigga drink his own pee. I got that nigga Marquez. Fuck that. Let's see what Chat GPT talk about. Marquez by razor thin decision.
Get the
Experience and
fuck out
adaptability.
of here. Get the fuck out of
Look,
here.
all right, so look. I already told you the height and reach already of Garcia. He's 5'6" with a 68-inch reach. Marquez is 5'7" with a 67-inch reach. That's kind of making it even, to be honest with you.
Yo, let's do Marquez versus Eric Morales.
We never done that.
Hell no. Eric Morales, he could fucking box his ass off, man.
He said prima donna Mikey Broner would have beaten Mikey Garcia.
AB Prima Donna would have beaten me. Yeah, I believe so. He would have let his hands go. He would have
Yeah.
let go. Because when he fought Mikey towards the end of the fight, he was letting his hands go. I said, this motherfucker should have did this from the beginning.
Unfortunately, that's not the case now because all Chat GPT could go off of his performances against elite fighters. He didn't let his hands go, so that's what he gets.
I
All right,
remember
so Marquez. It
okay.
says Marquez by close decision over Eric Morales.
Really?
That would I don't know. I might have Eric Morales because he got the height and reach advantage over that
Bro,
nigga.
Morales can fucking box his ass off, bro.
But Marquez, yeah, he can. But Marquez,
He was one of the first people to show you how to beat Manny. Pure
yeah,
boxing. Spin him and
he
turn
was.
that.
He
He
was.
was the blueprint.
Yeah, he was.
It was
That's
the
a fact.
blueprint.
He definitely was. You know what I'm saying? You got another one?
Damn.
Marquez Barrera?
I would say Marquez versus Hector Camacho. I mean, I'm sorry. Mikey versus Hector Camacho.
Mikey Garcia. I'm doing Marquez versus Barrera, Marco Antonio Barrera. Never knew they never fought. Yeah, Marquez
I
actually missed
got
out on a
Mikey. I
couple of
got
them.
Mikey with that stuff. I got Mikey. I got Mikey Garcia.
No, this is Marquez versus Barrera, bro.
I know, but I got Marquez versus Barrera. Ooh,
Yeah, it says Marquez by close decision
I would.
7-5.
I got Marquez versus Barrera. I
Yeah, I
was
probably would have Marquez too as well.
to be honest. I remember him and Eric Morales. They fought multiple times,
Yeah,
but
they
I
fought 3 times, I think.
for Prince Nassim Hamed just disrespected him, threw his face all up against the turnbuckle, all of that.
He said Zab Dustin Mikey 2 at 140. 140. We tripping? Nah, we not tripping. I got
Mikey,
Mikey Garcia. Yeah,
Mikey versus Stav Judah.
yeah. He think me, you, and Chat GPT tripping.
Nah, Mikey too disciplined. I'm gonna always take a disciplined fighter over a non-disciplined fighter.
All right, so who you said Mikey Garcia versus who?
Damn, Mikey Garcia versus Hector Camacho.
Camacho. That's a tough one right there, but I'm gonna go Mikey Garcia, bro. Because this
Damn,
is gonna kind of be like Zab Judah versus Mikey Garcia, kind of to me. And
I'm
I
going.
think Camacho's a little bit shorter.
I got Mikey.
Shakur, we did Devin? Yeah, we did Devin versus Mikey Garcia right before you got here.
We did Shakur versus Mikey.
No, we didn't do Shakur versus Mikey yet. We did Devin versus Mikey.
How was that? Oh,
All right,
Mark.
so
Yeah.
they gave us 2 responses for this shit.
Oh shit.
All right, so response one, Mike Garcia by clear decision 8-4 or 7-5. And this is both at 135. Well, I don't even know why they gave me fucking damn 2. What's the names? Because it says pretty much the same shit. Yeah, yeah. What's the name? Garcia wins. And they said that on one of the scorecards, they said Camacho might be able to steal late rounds to get a draw on one of them. But other than that, it's Mikey Garcia winning. All right, so let's do Mikey Garcia versus Shakur Stevenson.
Copy. Damn, I got Shakur.
I got Shakur Stevenson. Like, he said Tank. He said Tank versus Mikey. We could do Tank versus Mikey. That could be the last one. Tank versus Mikey after we do Mikey Garcia and Shakur Stevenson. I got Shakur Stevenson by easy decision. I'm keeping it 100 with you. Shakur by unanimous decision, 10-2. 10 rounds to 2.
At least Mikey won 2 rounds. Fuck it.
I don't even want to elaborate more. I expect that.
Mikey had moral victory. Look, the moral victory that he got in the Spence fight. Fuck it.
Tank Davis versus Mikey Garcia. I might go with. It depends on who's promoting the fight. What's the clauses in the fight?
No weight, nigga. No weight clauses. Right, Mikey all the way. You know, but if it's rehydration clauses in that motherfucker, I gotta go with Tank.
Tank by late TKO or decision. Garcia's discipline, but Tank's power and athleticism overwhelms him over time. Tank 5'5.5" and 67-inch reach, and obviously Mikey Garcia 55'6", 68-inch reach.
Yo, it's so crazy. I got Pretty Boy Floyd beating all these motherfuckers, man.
I got Pernell Whitaker beating all these niggas. Anyway, Mikey Garcia
versus who?
Scotty just gave me another one. Teofimo.
Ooh, okay. Yo,
now we're talking.
Which you're gonna see what Shakur, because it's gonna be a technical fighter versus an athletic fighter.
Is it Tank sleeps Mikey? And we're gonna do actually, you know what the last one we're gonna do for the fight? Andy Cruz versus Raymond Muratalla.
Copy.
We're gonna see what Chat GPT say.
Right. And we're gonna go listen, boxing fans. I mean, boxing community. We are gonna go live with the Teo versus Shakur bout.
Yeah, we planning to go live with
Right.
live reactions during the fight. We gotta figure out how we're gonna do it, but that's the plan.
Right. Right.
Word. So that way, and we probably gonna have some of the. Actually, none of the crew might not even be able to unless they. We'll speak about that shit offline. All right, Teofimo Lopez versus Mikey Garcia. Got Teofimo by late TKO or decision.
Damn, why they got Mikey getting stopped? Like, what the fuck?
It's,
That's
it says or decision.
well, but I'm saying Mikey ain't no slouch. Like, damn.
All right, let's get to all right. So Andy Cruz. Hold up, don't tell me. Okay, Andy
I,
Cruz versus Raymond Muratalla. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see who they predicting, who Chat GPT is predicting for this
uh-oh.
weekend. I want to. I haven't.
Who you
I
got?
need to see more. I need to see more from both. But for what I've seen, Andy Cruz is nasty with it. I might go Andy Cruz. I know Erwin, if he's seeing this shit right now or see a clip or anything like
Oh,
this, and he hear me not going for the Dominican nigga, he's probably gonna go crazy. But I got to go with the Cuban guy. They got Andy Cruz by unanimous decision. Cruz
wow.
speed angles a defensive mastery neutralizes Muratalla's power.
You gonna be like Laura and that motherfucker. I'm
That nigga
telling you.
Erwin ain't gonna talk to me after this if he lose. Actually, I'm gonna hit that nigga up right before the fight.
Oh man, bet some money on that fight.
Oh, he going for Moratella, but let's see if he's gonna be a realist and go for Andy Cruz. I got Andy Cruz by decision in a
Mm,
good fight, in a very good fight. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Word, yeah. Anyway, y'all, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. If y'all watching, make sure y'all give us a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We appreciate y'all, man. And like I said, anybody that's in the comments that be on social media platforms that be in the comments, whatever, if y'all want to be on the show, DM us on Instagram or either on TikTok at Rumble Ready. You know what I'm saying, Kiki?
Like and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Again, put God first. You can do anything you put your mind to. This community is a place where facts are respected and opinions are respected. If there's anything that y'all want to ask us, if you want to appear on the show, just hit us up in the comment section. My brother Gotti, he gonna look out. You know what I'm saying? He gonna show you some love and he'll definitely respond to all questions.
Yeah. And one thing before we go, the three things that casuals like to say a lot.
Uh-oh.
They like to say the word casual, duck, A side, and B side. So if you're gonna say these three things and you don't have nothing to elaborate behind it or to state your claims, then you're just a casual. That's what a casual is.
Well, I use
Okay?
casual a lot too, so nigga, you take a shot. What's going on, man?
At least you elaborate. At least you elaborate. You know what I'm saying? Some people
Right,
say
right,
casual but don't have nothing
right.
to back up
I
what they're
know you, I
saying. You know what
know
I'm
a fact.
saying? No, you come with an opinion,
Oh my,
nigga. And we all entitled to one.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in this
But
community
anyway,
where facts are respected and opinions are expected are respected as well, sir.
yeah. Anyway, man, we out of here, man. Like and subscribe. We
God
appreciate
bless.
you
Do
all of that.
fast and do your 3-day water fast.